What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again, and this will not be a short video. I'm going to show you right now, I have a lot to talk about the Nintendo Switch. So, let's get started. The price. I have mixed emotions about the whole press conference, and I'm just going to start off with the price. Nintendo, first of all, you should see the look on my face. First of all, Nintendo, your console is not on par with the Xbox One nor the PS4. Okay? And I know Nintendo fans are going to be very upset that I said that. But let me say that right off the bat. Okay? Why? Why couldn't you make it $250? Why, Nintendo? It would be better sold at $250 instead of $300. Do you know reason why it would be better at $250? Number one, because I just told you it's not on par with the PS4 and Xbox One. Secondly, at $300, it doesn't even come with a game. So you got to buy the console at $300 and a game, which will basically probably be around $350 plus. Nintendo, I wanted to get this Switch. I wanted to just to check it out or whatever and see what it's really about, because it was too much hype. But now I don't even, you know what? Besides the fact that y'all don't even have no games at release. Oh. This is a lot to talk about, and I am going to say a lot of things about this. I have looked at the whole entire press conference thing with the dude doing the magic thing with the hands and, and all this magical stuff, whatever, I want to talk about, because, God, oh my goodness. Let me continue on with the price. You didn't even, Nintendo, at the press conference or whatever this thing you had, you didn't even lay out the specs of this thing. Okay? You didn't lay out what is the CPU, what is the GPU. Why should it be $300? Nintendo, I know y'all chasing the ghost of Wii Pass, and you're still trying to get those numbers from the Wii. Okay? But at $300, Nintendo, there's no reason. Why couldn't you make it $250? Why? Okay, I have looked. You said you have 80 developers. I seen Bethesda. I seen Capcom. I seen Activision. I seen all these different. But you only had like 3 people come out and say, a few games that was being made in development. But nothing from the third-party developers are going to be made at launch. They're talking about in the summer, in the holiday, nothing at launch. You had Todd Howard come out and talk about Skyrim was officially going to be on the Switch. Okay? And that was it that I seen. You had EA, you had the guy at EA come out and talk about FIFA. Now, in the trailer, what you had on the Switch, you had NBA 2K. What happened to that? For basketball fans, I'm not a FIFA person. I mean, football, maybe basketball, but you had basketball in the trailer. But when the EA guy comes out, and, all he talked about was FIFA. So what happened? What happened with that? Nintendo, like I said, I have mixed emotions about this Switch thing. And I didn't like it. I don't like it being $300. Without any games with your bundle, whatever you want to call it. You should have just not a bundle where you get the thing that you can wrap in your arms, whatever, and the HDMI cable and this and that. You have no games. So now you got to pay $350 if you want a game with it, which we still don't know what games you're going to have at release. We still don't know that, okay? But, okay, let me calm down for a minute because I was getting a little excited to see what the Switch would have to offer. Now I see it is just, oh my, y'all forever going to be chasing the ghost of Wii Pass. And the most of y'all whole presentation thing was about the freaking Joy-Con with the... Y'all did that with the Wii. I don't understand, Nintendo, why? Why, Nintendo, the whole motion control thing, why? Y'all had weird games. It was a very weird presentation. The thing was very weird. It wasn't as bad as the the E3 thing that you had last year or whatever. Was it last year? But it was weird games. It was weird. And the thing with the puppets, you know what I'm talking about? That was very, very weird. I didn't like that at all. But okay, let me just, oh my God, Nintendo, oh my goodness, man. Y'all forever, you know what? You're never going to get those numbers of the Wii. It's not going to happen, Nintendo. Leave that alone. It's 2017, it's not 2006. Or whatever, it's not 2006 all over again. Leave that alone. Seriously. At launch, you're only going to have 2 million units worldwide. Made at launch. Nintendo, man, y'all piss a lot of people off, you know, and y'all don't even care. Let me read some of this, okay? Nintendo's president, Tosami Kishima, whatever, I can't pronounce the last name, I'm sorry, announced at the press conference on Thursday that its upcoming Nintendo Switch, originally codenamed NX, will finally be hitting stores worldwide on March 3rd. Nintendo also let us know how much it costs. The entry-level Switch will run you $300. No word on local pricing, but that converts to around $400 Australia or 250 Europe. Okay? For those keeping score at home, that price tag means the Switch sits very comfortable under the rival place of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It does as far as price, but it doesn't as far as bundles. Let's just be clear about that. Let's be crystal clear about that. Let me read on. The entry-level Switch package contains the Nintendo Switch console and screen hybrid, left and right Joy-Con controllers, a grip to use them like a traditional controller, and some classic Nintendo please don't sue wrist straps to use them as separate Wiimote style motion controllers. And like I said before, that thing there with the Joy-Con controllers, man, y'all still trying to get those numbers. And y'all want to get those numbers. But like I said, this ain't 2006. Y'all got to leave that alone. This ain't 2000. The Joy-Con controller thing with the whole games that y'all got with doing this and, you know, playing these games for soccer moms and stuff like that. Y'all trying to do that all over again. Seriously, Nintendo, let that go. Oh, it's available in black or red and blue variant, both at the same price. The Nintendo Switch is part tablet, part console, and even part portable tabletop game system. But above all that, it looks like the most novel piece of hardware to come from Nintendo in years. Whatever. It's not that innovative, and I made a video about that. It's not that innovative. And you know what? Here's another problem that I have right here, what I'm about to read. The most impressively, It'll be usable as both a home console and a portable handheld device with 2.5 to 6 hours of battery life. And that, what they said in on the conference, is depending on what type of game you're playing. 2.5 hours, Nintendo? Really? My PlayStation controller can run, and this ain't no lie, because I tested it myself. It runs over 8 hours. This is no lie. If it's fully charged, it runs 8 hours. 8 hours. That's no lie. Over that. Whatever. But this is Nintendo we're talking about, who likes to do things their own type of way. While in its dock, the console will also allegedly deliver double the graphical processing power, so there's still a good reason to use it with the TV at home. Early reports put the portable screen at 720p, whereas you'll hit 1080p resolution while docked. Okay. It's better to use it docked. I don't use portable, so I would probably use it docked. There's more in terms of technical scaling, but the idea is the same. Game library will work at home and on the go. If you're not entirely sold on the Switch transforming Joy-Con grip controller, which I am not, Nintendo also announced a more traditional gamepad, which I probably would be getting if I was to get the Switch. But I got to know what games are going to be at launch. Seriously, I'd rather get the whole. I'd rather get the Pro controller. Other big news from the show included scrapping region locking of software and a paid subscription service with more details to come. Now, here's the thing about that. Region locking is great. It's excellent because you can play, these games in the U.S. instead of playing, the Japanese version of the games in the U.S. and whatever. It has region locking. So that would be good, you know what I'm saying? Get the Japanese people their type of games play or whatever in their language or whatever the case may be, and then make games for the U.S. Our language. Yeah, that's a great idea. Region locking is a great idea, but the paid subscription, Nintendo, y'all haven't had internet service since forever. So I don't know how this paid subscription thing is going to work out. It cannot work out when you never done it before. You're trying something brand new that may not work at all. So I don't know. I don't understand that paid subscription thing. Y'all never really had anything as far as internet goes. Y'all never did. Whew. Nintendo. Come on, man. Nintendo previously announced a limited number of pre-orders will be made available at 9 a.m. Eastern on Friday, 13 January. It's Nintendo's first home console release since 2012 Wii U. Like the Wii U and the Wii before it, Nintendo isn't being coy about controller design. And come on, man, nobody gives a damn about red and blue and all that other stupid. Come on. An announcement trailer released last year showed off the Nintendo's modular portable controller, further blurring the lines between a home gaming console and a handheld on-the-go gaming, and an area Nintendo has dominated since the first Game Boy was released in the late 1980s. And I guess that's it about that. Let me first off by saying that, like I said I'm going to just say this one more time because it had to be said. $300 without a game included, that is not really on par with the Xbox One S comes with games for $300. The Xbox One S. And PlayStation 4 has games, I'm pretty sure, but it's lower than $300. I think now it's lower than $300. The base PS4 is lower, so you can get a pretty good game with the base for $300. because I think the PlayStation 4 Slim is out, and that's $300. So the base PlayStation 4 is around like $250 or so, and on eBay it's even cheaper. So, yeah. So it's not. I don't see that. The price tag, yes, it's around $300, but without a game with it, it's not on. It's not with the rivals. It's not. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. The Joy-Con controllers, let me tell you something. If I was you, if I was a person that was getting the Switch, I would definitely go with the Pro controllers instead of the Joy-Cons, because those things are very small. Very small. And I don't know much about them. I'm pretty sure they have internal batteries, you know what I'm saying? But I would just get the Pro controller for that there. But 2 to 5 to 6 hours of battery life, depending on the game. Wow, Nintendo. Wow. Y'all could have did much better than that. The 720p taken off the dock compared to the 1080p WoW dock. I mean, that's as good as it gets. But if I was to get it, I'm only going to play it as a console. It's mostly going to be docked. I'm not using it handheld. I don't do handheld and on the go and stuff like that. I never have, never will. So I'm going to take advantage of that full 1080p resolution. So Nintendo Switch, all in all, I have mixed reactions, but we still haven't seen any games at launch. The only thing y'all shown is Skyrim, and we don't even know if when that's gonna come out. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be at release, because if it was gonna be released, y'all would have said that. So that's one of your feature games, your featured third-party games. So if you're not gonna say that's gonna be at release, that's gonna be probably in the summer or in the holiday season. Oh, Nintendo. I'm sorry, Nintendo fans. I have to say this, and it's not just because I have a PlayStation 4 or anything like that, but you failed at this conference. You failed. You failed to show release games. You failed to show a game with the bundle for $300, and you failed at the price tag of $300. Seriously, Nintendo. I've seen the whole thing. I was expecting more. The only thing that y'all showed, which we don't really know for certain yet, is that The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild will be released it'll be released on launch day. But it won't come with the console, so you're gonna have to pay for that separately. But we don't know really if that's really confirmed yet, officially confirmed. Well, I don't know. That's up in the air, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Mixed reactions. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know. There's more bad than there is good, and I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I want to get it or just wait until the price drop. I don't know. Because $300, I could have seen if it was $250. You know what I'm saying? $250 with no game, $300 with a game. But $300 without a game, that just doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't seem that right to me. It should have been with a game, $300. But I'm not a Nintendo fan. I really never have been. So, and Nintendo, whatever that y'all had at the trailer, y'all did not show the games at the conference. The only game that y'all showed was Skyrim and Legend of Zelda. But you didn't show like the 2K, NBA 2K game. And I don't know, Nintendo. Let me tell you like this. I'm going to end it like this. As far as a review goes, I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. That's as good as it gets. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I wish y'all would have did a little bit better as far as price, and I wish y'all would have did a little bit better as far as the bundle with a game for $300. Not the different controller colors that you get, because nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that, really. So, whew, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And it comes out March 3rd. So for all you Nintendo fans, March 3rd, 6 weeks away. I guess that's good for y'all. It's good, like I said, as good as it gets. This is the Bear and I'm out. Peace.